If you have watched the movie Ford versus Ferrari, I have the Ford, but I have no Ferrari. Hello and welcome, my dear scale modelers, to my small hobby YouTube channel. My name is Tomo, and today, as you've guessed from the thumbnail, we're going to be taking a look at Ford GT40 Mk.II 66 from MENG. This right here is a huge ass model, and I mean really huge. It's a 1/12 scale representation of the famous iconic racer from the 60s. This particular model that we're going to be taking a look at today is on lease, so it's not mine. Therefore, we cannot just tear inside the bags as much as I would like to. That's the owner's privilege. But nevertheless, it's here and we will be taking a look at it shortly. Like mentioned earlier, this is a brand new release from MENG, model number RS-002. It is a 1/12 scale model that is 343.7 centimeters long and 90 centimeters high, bigger than this hen. In the box, you will find well over 20 screws that will contain over 500 parts, not including all the screws, the stickers, and vinyls and everything. The kit gives you the option to build two different versions of this car. One is black and the one is blue, as depicted on the box art. But there's a little bit of a warning. There are two models on the market from MENG. Identical cars. One, like this, is to be built and it's a bit cheaper. And the other one, it's pre-built and pre-painted and it's basically just out of the box and it's ready. There's only one negative thing about the model, and that is its price. It is an eye-watering, earth-shattering 294 euros. That is a huge amount of money for a single piece of model, and it's such a shame that I cannot have it now. But like I said, there are two versions of this car on the market, and the other one, which is pre-built and pre-painted, it's well over 300. So if you guys know any other model on the market that is even more expensive than this one, please leave your comments down below and let me know. The one thing that I was able to look at quite extensively was the manual, and you'll see in the video it is like a book. It has the front suspension assembly, the rear suspension assembly, it has the interior, the doors have a special chapter on it, so the front bonnet, the back, the engine, the exhaust. Holy crap, it is really extensive, and this model will probably take quite a long time to build, and not everything is glued together. You have certain screws and a screwdriver that comes with it, and it's just mind-boggling. I think it's just time to check out the box, really.
And now it's time for me, the voiceover guy. Let's look at the Ford GT Mk.II Racing Series RS-002 1/12 scale from MENG, with a dent in the box. Oh well. Anyway, this is the black version, see? And here are the paints from AK. That you need. Let's open the box. Holy bananas, look at that. There's so much stuff in there. I'll have to sort this stuff out, so let me just do this real quick. And this is the contents of the box laid out on the table for your viewing pleasure, and this is everything. So we'll start with the upper right corner. These are the engine bits. Then we have the chassis and the body, and then we have some interior pieces, chrome bits, then rubber stuff, seats among other things, and then we get some clear parts. Sorry for the glare, my lighting is less than optimal. And then we have some accessories, some screws, some springs, and the big decal sheet of paper, and of course the all important manual, or the book. And this is the body. This is the half-assembled body that I've taken the liberty of taking out of the bag. This is the only thing that I actually did take out of the bags, just to show you the scale and the plastic and the goodness, I guess. And yeah, it's beautifully detailed like you would expect for something so expensive and so big. And I would be very happy if I would actually have it in my collection, but as it stands now, I don't. But anyway, maybe that will change in the future. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And to give you some sense of the scale, this is my hand, look at that! It truly is big, 343 centimeters long. What about the other stuff? Well, here it is. Everything is in plastic bags because this is not my kit, so, we'll have to bear with me. Sorry for the glare from the light source. I said this is not a very optimal lighting conditions that I have, but it's gonna work for now, and just enjoy. It's pretty well detailed. I mean, the insanity is
everywhere. Every single piece is crafted, molded, extruded, however you say it. It's perfect. We have 5 wheels because the one is in the spare is in the trunk, and you have to assemble the brakes as well from 2 parts. Wow, it's just craziness. I will be skipping ahead quite a bit in this review because there's so much parts to take a look at, and really, to be honest, I don't have anything bad to say at this point about the model itself. Just take a look. Don't mind the glare, but just take a look. I mean, look at that. So many parts, so intricate, and the chrome bits. They're not numerous as on some other cars, but here they are, and they're beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Because this car has such insane detail, you have actual hoses, vinyl hoses. Look at that. These are soft vinyl hoses, and seats. Soft, squeegee seats. Sorry for the fingernail. I've been painting. But anyway, threads on the tires, clear parts. Well, clear. And here are the accessories we have in the black, the seat belts. This is not a fabric, but it's some sort of plastic. And we have some photo etch stuff for the grills, and lots of screws. And then we have decals. Let's flip it around quick. And some masks too. And the manual. This is the book. Very thick book, lots of pages. Yeah. Let's quickly glance over the manual, and I'll point out some of the more crazy aspects of the build as I go along, and you'll see it's just crazy. Not everything is glued together, like I said. You have some screws to attach certain parts of this thing together. And here we come to the first more interesting aspect of the build, and that is the build assembly of the door latch mechanism that actually works. Holy moly. And the other thing that is also very interesting and challenging probably is the buildup of the seat belts. Yes, the actual seat belts have to be manufactured, which is again, boom, mind-boggling. And there's a lot of stuff that I can't cover on this 7-minute video, but if you have the chance to buy it, you'll see what I'm talking about. The attention to detail is absolutely crazy, and I think that suffice to say, this is not for a beginner. Even a experienced modeler will have its hands full with this one. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and back to me. Thank you so very much for watching. If you have been, thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you again soon in the next one. Bye bye.